Hey everyone, today we're diving into a topic that's been on a lot of people's minds these days, and that's finding an affordable place to live in Blacksburg, Virginia. Blacksburg is an amazing town. It's home to Virginia Tech, we have beautiful scenery, there's friendly people, and there's plenty to do year round. But let's be honest, like many college towns, the cost of housing can be a serious challenge, especially how prices have gone up over the past few years. So where do you look if you want to buy a home in Blacksburg without spending more than you can handle? Well, that's exactly what we're going to cover today. I'm sharing 3 neighborhoods in Blacksburg that are known for being more budget friendly compared to some of the newer or more high-end areas. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's take a closer look at each of these 3 neighborhoods, what they're like, who they're great for, and why they could be the right fit for you if you're hoping to stretch your dollar a little further. So let's jump right in and start with Montgomery Farms. Montgomery Farms is on the outskirts of Blacksburg, so it offers that sweet spot for people who want a little bit more space and privacy, but still want to be close enough to town and Virginia Tech and all the other amenities without a long drive. Now, it still has a Blacksburg address and it's zoned for Blacksburg schools, but the neighborhood is located just on the other side of the Blacksburg town limits line. And you know what that means? No town of Blacksburg real estate taxes. Now, you will still owe Montgomery County real estate taxes each year, but you'll be saving, depending on the value of your home, up to $1,000 each year. Most of the homes in Montgomery Farms are single family homes, and think classic ranch style or split level houses on manageable sized lots. Now, you won't find a lot of brand new builds here, but that's part of what makes it more affordable. The homes are typically a little smaller and simpler, which helps keep the prices reasonable for buyers who don't need a ton of extra square footage. People who live in Montgomery Farms often mention how friendly the neighborhood feels. Neighbors wave to each other, kids ride bikes up and down the street, and there's a real sense of community. And we actually have friends who've lived in the neighborhood, and they'll tell you that if you're around for the holidays, you may be lucky enough to catch all the neighborhood kids participating in the neighborhood's very own turkey trot. Another perk is that you're still close to parks and schools, so it really is a good option for families. And the streets are a lot quieter than in town because you don't deal with a lot of through traffic noise. Overall, Montgomery Farms is a solid pick for anyone who wants an affordable, comfortable home in a neighborhood that feels really like its own community. Next up, Woodbine. Woodbine is closer to downtown Blacksburg and Virginia Tech's campus, which makes it a popular pick for people who want that quick access to Virginia Tech, Main Street, restaurants, shops, and really just everyday errands, because all of that is just a short 2 to 3 mile drive up North Main Street. This neighborhood is a bit older, with homes built mostly in the 80s and 90s. They tend to have lots of character. In this neighborhood, you'll see ranches, split levels, contemporary homes, all sorts of architecture, and these homes typically have bigger yards and more mature trees. Some of these homes have been updated over the years, while others are perfect for those buyers who enjoy doing that renovation work to kind of make the space their own. Woodbine is a favorite among first-time homebuyers, and a lot of that is because the price point is more approachable compared to some of these newer subdivisions or custom builds, and believe it or not, the lot sizes in Woodbine are often larger than what you would find with new construction. Another benefit is location. Since you're just a few minutes from downtown and campus, commuting from Woodbine is really easy. Whether you work at Tech, downtown, somewhere else in town, you're close to Highway 460, which can take you to Christiansburg and even to I-81, so you're never far from where you really need to be. Now, because the neighborhood is more established, it has this cozy, lived-in feel. Neighbors know each other, the streets are shaded with mature trees, and the yards are dotted with flower beds and gardens. So if you're looking for a home with good bones, character, and a great location, and you don't mind a little bit of elbow grease or a few weekend projects to bring it up to speed, well, Woodbine can be a really great place to put down roots. Finally, let's talk about McBryde Village. McBryde Village is one of the most convenient neighborhoods in Blacksburg for anyone who wants to be close to campus. And that's because it's tucked right across Price's Fork Road near Virginia Tech. You can literally walk or bike to class, work, restaurants, the library, farmers market, the list goes on and on. The homes here are mostly modest, single-story ranches built in the 50s and 60s. Now, they aren't huge, but they are solid, and they have charm that a lot of of newer houses lack. You'll usually find 2 to 3 bedrooms, 1 or 2 bathrooms, and manageable yards. McBryde Village is popular with those affiliated with Virginia Tech and those who want to live close to work or classes. However, because of its affordability and proximity to campus, it's become popular in recent years with investors who purchase these homes to rent to college students. So while there are some great homes in the neighborhood, there's also that chance that renters may be nearby who wouldn't care for their home quite like a homeowner would. Now, one thing people really do love about McBryde Village is the walkability, which to me is interesting because there aren't many sidewalks. But despite that, it's one of those small, friendly neighborhoods where you'll see people out jogging or pushing strollers, and then those big, decade-old trees provide the perfect shade to cool under. Some of the homes have been nicely updated inside with modern kitchens, bathrooms, even expanding into open concept living, while others, on the other hand, are ready for the new owners to add their own style. So if you're handy or you like DIY projects, there's plenty of opportunity here to make a home your own. So let's recap the 3 most affordable neighborhoods in Blacksburg that we covered today. Number 1, Montgomery Farms. It's on the edge of town, it's quiet, friendly, and it's great for families wanting a bit more space without those premium price tags. Number 2 is Woodbine. This older neighborhood close to downtown and campus with charming homes, lots of architectural styles, but may need a little bit of updating, but still offer great value and convenience. And number 3, McBryde Village, a small, friendly neighborhood right near Virginia Tech, and it's perfect for buyers who want a modest home, a short commute, and don't mind living next to more transient neighbors that may end up renting for a year or 2. If you're thinking about buying a home in Blacksburg and affordability is your top priority, these 3 neighborhoods are worth putting on your list. Remember though, every home is different. Even in an affordable neighborhood, prices can vary greatly depending on the home's condition, size, and any updates that have been done. So if you find a home you love, my recommendation, don't wait too long, because homes in these neighborhoods tend to move fast because they have broad appeal for lots of buyers. Before we wrap up, here's my best advice. Drive through these neighborhoods. Park your car, walk around, get a feel for what life there is really like. Talk to some neighbors if you see some outside. Take note of the yards, the streets, the atmosphere. That's the best way to see if it feels like a fit for you and your lifestyle. And if you're serious about buying, talk to a local real estate agent like myself who knows Blacksburg well. I'll help you figure out what's available, what's realistic for your budget, and how to make a smart offer if you find the right place. If you can see yourself making a move to one of these neighborhoods or really anywhere in the New River Valley, please reach out to me directly. I would love to chat with you directly about what living in Blacksburg and the New River Valley could look like for you. And please like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can continue to follow along about all things living in Blacksburg and the New River Valley. I look forward to helping you win with real estate right here in the NRV. Thanks so much.